Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Eala, top seed player in Portugal tiff. FILIPINO tennis ace Alex Eala is the highest ranked player at the Oeiras Ladies Open in Portugal and thereby seeded No. 1 in the tournament. The draw is not available yet for the competition, which is set from April 14 to 20. Eala's historic semifinals run at the Miami Open, where she toppled 3 Grand Slam winners, sent her from 140th to 75th in the WTA rankings. In the latest rankings released last week, Eala even climbed 2 notches to achieve a new career best ranking at 73rd. Despite being the highest-ranked player in this Oeiras tourney, Eala will still have her work cut out as the other 7-seeded players achieved career-high rankings higher than hers, posing a threat to the 19-year-old. For example, American Katie Volinitz, the 2nd seed in the tourney, is 80th in the rankings but went as high as 56th. Italian Elisabetta Cocciaretto, 89th. Hungarian Anna Bordar, 91st. Swiss Victoria Golubic, 93rd. Chinese Yuan Yi, 101st. Spanish Nuria Paredes Diaz, 111th. And Romanian Sorana Cirstea, 117th. Rounded out the 8-seed players in the tourney in that order. This $168,100 prize tourney is Eala's first in the clay season, which culminates at the French Open next month, which she confirmed she's going to join, having direct entry now as part of the top 100 players in the world. Of course, I'm excited for the Grand Slams ahead, Roland Garros. A lefty Eala said in a press conference last Tuesday. I know that I will be in the main draw, so I'm very excited about that. My first time to be in the main draw, so it's a new experience and everything to gain. Eala will join one more tournament before Roland Garros, slated from May 25 to June 8, as she will compete at the Mutua Madrid Open in Spain from April 22 to May 4. In Portugal, where ancient cobblestones echo with stories of warriors and poets, a different kind of battle is brewing, not with swords, but with rackets. The setting? The Oeiras Ladies Open. The battlefield? The red clay courts, and at the very top of the draw, steady as a flame in the wind, stands Alex Eala, the top seed, the rising storm, and the face of a new era in women's tennis. It's not just a tournament, it's a tiff, a clash of willpower, finesse, and unspoken rivalries. And at the center of it is a 19-year-old Filipino rewriting the script of global tennis, one swing at a time. Queen of the draw. Being the top seed is not just about numbers. It's a silent crown, a whispered warning, and a target on your back all at once. For Alex Eala, it's the result of years of sweat-stained training shirts, late-night practices, and early exits turned into lessons. But now, as the tennis world descends on Portugal's clay courts, she isn't sneaking into conversations anymore. She is the conversation. Eala walks onto the court as the hunted, not the hunter. Every unseeded player, every qualifier, every wild card looks up the bracket and sees her name, highlighted, underlined, and circled in red. They want her spot. They want her shine. And Eala? She's ready for every single one of them. The Portugal tiff, a test of grit. The Oeiras Ladies Open has a way of heating up quickly, and not just from the Portuguese sun. The clay slows the ball down, drags points longer, and forces players to dig deeper into their physical and emotional reserves. This surface is built for those who don't mind getting dirty, literally and metaphorically. And this year's edition? It's tense, it's fiery, it's loaded with talent. It's a tiff, not in the petty sense, but in the sense of something bubbling just beneath the surface, of rivalries forming, of futures colliding, of reputations on the line. Eala, armed with her signature heavy topspin and calculated footwork, enters with the tools to master clay. But beyond the technique, it's her temperament that truly makes her lethal. She's calm when others panic, patient when rallies stretch endlessly, and lethal when opportunity knocks. From challenger to commander, rewind a few years and Eala was the wide-eyed junior trying to make sense of the pro circuit, battling jet lag and culture shock alongside older, taller, stronger players. But fast forward to now, and she's the one commanding the pace, calling the shots, and dictating how the match plays out. She's not just representing the Philippines. She's representing resilience. Each match is more than just a sporting contest. It's a symbol of how far she's come and how far she plans to go. No longer the scrappy surprise package, she now plays with an aura. There's expectation in her stride. There's strategy in her silence. There's history in her hustle. Clay, pressure and poise. Playing as the top seed on clay is a pressure cooker of expectations. The surface punishes hesitation and rewards endurance. You don't just play your opponent, you play the bounce, the weather, the rhythm of the dust beneath your shoes. But if there's one surface that brings out Eala's inner tactician, it's clay. Her court IQ becomes her greatest asset. She doesn't just hit winners, she crafts them. With every drop shot, every looping rally, every corner-hugging backhand, she creates art in the dirt. And this top seed title, it's not a burden, it's fuel. I've worked for this, she told reporters before the tournament. I've dreamed about this moment, not to be perfect, but to prove that I belong. Rivals in the shadows. Lurking in the draw are names that may not grab headlines yet, but they're hungry, unafraid, and ready to shock. From clay court specialists to rising Europeans with wild cards, the Portugal tiff isn't sure on fire starters, and every one of them has one thought. If I take out the top seed, I become the story. That's the game Eala plays now. No longer flying under the radar, she is the radar, and that means every match is war. But she's built for this. The bigger picture. In a sport often dominated by the same countries, same names, and same narratives, Alex Eala is disruption in motion. She's showing that a girl from the tropics can command attention on red clay, that hard courts in humid Manila can still raise a champion who belongs on the European tour. She's more than a tennis player now. She's a symbol for the Philippines, for Southeast Asia, for anyone who dares to dream from outside the lines. Every time she steps onto the court in Portugal, she brings more than her gear. She brings a story, one that started in local tournaments back home and now writes new chapters in continental showdowns. What comes next? Can Eala hold her top seed position through to the trophy? Will the tiff escalate into a full-on title clash with a seasoned rival? Will the pressure sharpen her game or test her limits?